Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Thanks for tuning in to Hot 702.5 FM. We are the hottest. You're listening to MVP Speaks Radio.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Tune in every Thursday from 5 to 5:55 p.m. on Hot 702.5 FM for MVP Speaks Radio. Hey, welcome on in to MVP Speaks Radio. Welcome on in to MVP Speaks Radio. Ooh, hey you guys. Hey. I am freaking happy and excited to be here. I know I have to breathe because I've been really rushing. I literally just rushed into the studio. Usually I'm here at least a half hour beforehand, but today was one of them days. Just one of them days. Guess what, guys? I'm giving away $25 and a surprise gift today. Woo, woo. How you like me now? I want to remind you guys of the call-in number, 702-551-5261, if you just want to call in and chime in. You guys, I'm celebrating 1 year on Hot 702.5 FM. I'm super proud, super happy. It's been an amazing year. And I can't even believe how fast it's gone by. It's gone by pretty fast. But before we get into the whole year celebration and throwing it back to some of my favorite guests or favorite moments or whatever I feel like talking about to celebrate this milestone. It's a milestone. And you guys know I'm all about celebrating. I believe we got to celebrate our life, and we have to celebrate each other, and we have to celebrate every step we take. Sometimes we feel like we can't celebrate because we haven't achieved a particular status or a certain, lifestyle, or you can't celebrate until you made it. But we always gonna be making it, so you might as well celebrate every step of the way, because you have a choice if you want to keep going or not. And it doesn't really matter how you go or how long you've been going or what. Just go and celebrate that. Because I know for me in my life, there were times when I wanted to give up on life. Not just give up on a project or give up on an idea, but give up on being alive. Like, I was ready to go. Deuces and a quarter. But I decided to stay. And I'm happy that I decided to stay. And I'm happy that you guys are still here and you guys are staying. So I want to shout out to everyone that's tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from, be it the app, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever the platform is that you have. Thanks for vibing with me. I did get my stats back from my radio shows. I'm a little bit impressed with myself. I was like, oh, this is not too bad. So I want to shout out everybody for listening over the past year. Like, for real, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So let's pull some messages. You know how we do the Be Inspired. I got both bags today. Since it's a celebration, we're going to dig out of both bags. You guys know these bags, all right? Little magical mystery for you. Let's see what the first one is. Be Inspired. These are my Be Inspired inspirational messages. These are like my personal development messages. Just help you to remember the greatness that you are. 2 came out. Let's see what they say. Enjoy yourself. Oh my gosh. You know what's so funny about I can't make this shit up, you guys. Right before I got here, I seen the license plate and it literally said enjoy. Enjoy. It said enjoy LV. So I was assuming that meant Las Vegas or love. I always make LV mean love or mean Las Vegas. But enjoy. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to enjoy myself. I got to take some breaths. I still feel angst inside. Like, calm down, mother sucker. Calm down. Laughter heals. Aw. These are perfect because I am going to comedy night tonight. So if you want to pull up to the Square Bar for Dennis Lavender's open mic comedy night, I'll be up in there performing. Hopefully I won't go all at the last second like Dennis always makes me go last like I'm a rookie. Just kidding. Shout out to Dennis. I love Dennis. He's funny as that thing. Come pull up because laughter heals. It's in the whispers. It's in the whispers. What is in the whispers, MVP? Probably that answer you're searching for. Probably that feeling or that knowing. It's in the whispers. Sometimes we're too distracted from life and from the noise around us that we can't really hear the whisper from within. And it's from within. So it's in the whispers. All you gotta do is be still and chill. Okay? I love myself enough to only show love to others. I love myself enough to only show love to others. You know why? Because what you put out, you get back. So love yourself enough to only show love to others. Happiness loves you. Happiness loves you. This one of my favorite stories I have about this message. I tell it all the time because it was so cute to me. I was at a bus stop. I'm so high, you guys. I'm sweating. Do you see me? I'm shining. Shining. I was at a bus stop and I was handing out some messages to the people sitting there. And there was this young guy. He was sitting there and he pulled the message and he pulled this one. And he read it out loud and his whole self changed. And he was like, what? What is this? Some kind of Chinese fortune? It was too funny. Happiness loves you. I love myself enough to only show love to others. It's in the whispers. Enjoy yourself and laughter heals. Ooh, child. I am so hot right now. My air conditioner, my AC. I said my air conditioner in my AC. That's how you know I'm hot. Am I the only one laughing? Oh my God. My air conditioner in my car went out. It's been acting funny ever since it started getting really hot. And so I had got the little recharger thing to recharge it. But that shit is like going out every freaking 100 miles or something. I have to keep recharging it. So I think I just need to get a new air conditioner. That's why I'm so hot and frazzled. So those were our Be Inspired inspirational messages for today. Thank you guys. I see you guys on Facebook. Chime in and leave me a comment. Don't just be lurking. Don't be lurking. Say what's up. Say what it do. You know, let me know you're vibing with me. Let me know you're there. It's a group effort here. We're a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Don't be scared. All right, so the next messages we're going to pull are our Be Inspired money manifestation messages. And these messages are really just thoughts. Positive thoughts that you can have about money or thoughts to think about money. Because we may not know that sometimes we can hold thoughts or beliefs that don't allow us to receive what we would desire. So I just pulled out a whole stack of these motherfuckers. This is the one we're gonna read. Shout out to Zareb Bay chiming in. Peace and blessings, brother. Peace and blessings. That's a dope brother, dope artist, dope rapper, dope creative, intuitive reader. Go follow him on the internet, Zareb Bay. He's fire. I am easy going about money. It's important to be easy going about money. Like just be easy with it. Like don't put so much like like be easy going about it. Be easy. If you got to use your money, use it, and just be easy about it. Don't be like, oh man, gotta pay the rent today. Like, be happy you got money to pay the rent. Don't be mad that you gotta pay it. Oh, I got this one. It's funny because I'm like, I like this one, but I don't like it because I don't feel like doing it right now. But we finna do it. Do a money dance and make a money rhyme. Okay. So my money dance is always a shimmy. It's like a shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop. And my money rhyme will be like this. I love money. I use it every day. Every time I use it, it never go away. It always comes back. Right back to me. It's like I got a mother-loving money tree. Ooh, ooh. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I just said, but that was my money rhyme. So make up your own money rhyme and say it to yourself to help you be easygoing about money and not to be worried about it or like thinking that you don't have enough. I am learning to expect abundance to flow. Ashe. I am learning to expect. Sometimes we can be, sometimes we could be living a life experience that will cause us to expect lack. Like we're just, you know how people be like, if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. Like we can be in expectation of not having enough. We can be in expectation of something always going wrong. And in order to shift that paradigm in your mind, you have to learn to expect abundance to flow. And one way you can do that is really by looking around at what you already have and to be really in appreciation of that. Because if you're in appreciation of what you do have, you can't feel lack. Like you can't feel lack if you're appreciating what you got. So that's what I think. What do you guys think? Leave me a message. Let me know. I am worthy of all my desires. That's damn right, sure. You are worthy of all your desires. Not because you work hard, not because you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. You are worthy of your desires because you're here on the planet, yo. Like, we're here. Here we are. That makes us worthy. Sometimes we get in this way of being that we are worthy by our works, and we are worthy by what we have done, and we are worthy because this, that, and the other. But what makes you worthy is your presence. You're here. You came through the womb. You came a long way. My future is bright and full. My future is bright and full. And the other thing about with these messages, when you say them and you speak them, not only are you putting them out into the universe for you to catch up to, but you're putting them within inside yourself for them to grow. Like you're planting seeds, like you're choosing positivity. You're choosing, instead of scrolling on Facebook, you're choosing to read something that's going to uplift your spirit and remind you of some good feeling things and some things that are going to benefit you. Valuable. These messages are valuable. When you speak them, when you say them, you're choosing them. That's a beautiful thing. Congratulations to everyone who has their message bags and who uses them every day. You should use them every day. I'm going to be honest. I don't even use mine every day. But I use them often enough. And they're great. These are the ones I'm trying to use every day, but the money ones. Good people come from afar. They want the service I have to offer. Do you believe that? Good people will come from afar for you and for your service, for you and for what you have to offer, because your future is bright and full, because you are worthy of your desires, because you are learning to expect abundance to flow, because you are easygoing about money. Good people come from afar. And you know what that tells me? And I got that message from from my African tradition of Ifa, and that was one of the prayers we would say. Well, that was part of the prayer. It would say, good people come from afar. And that reminds me and lets me know that it's not the people close to you that you feel you want to support you or to support your business or whatever. It's the people far away. It's the people that you don't know. So focus on those. Focus on those people, and they will come. Let's see what this one says. I tune in to the highest vibrations about myself. What are the highest vibrations about you? Zareb, are you still listening? If you are, can you type me what is the highest vibration about yourself? And how do you tune into it? Anyone can chime in. I just picked him because he commented. Thank you for commenting. Comments get you entered into win a raffle prize. Things are always working out for me. I choose to see my blessings. Things are always working out for me. And sometimes things may seem like they're not working out for you, but they really are. And if you choose to see your blessings, or you're open to understanding how a hiccup in your day can be a blessing, then you'll be able to see it. But if we're focused on like what's not the blessing, or what we perceive not to be a blessing, it's hard to see the blessing. So you gotta realize, like, you know what, it's okay no matter what happens in our life that we don't want, that's negative, or we don't, you're like, I could really do without this. It's gonna bless you in some point. You're gonna receive something, be it wisdom, be it knowledge, experience. This whole life is about experiencing life, having different life experiences, and things are always working out. I've been through a lot this last year. I'm surprised I still got this radio show. But I kept it going. You know why? Because I like this shit. Because I really like it and I really enjoy it. I was on my way here today and I was thinking about how I was like literally coming in like right at 5 o'clock. And usually I'm here early. And I said, wow, I've been doing this show for a year, and I'm always early. And let me have a job though. And I'm a motherfucking late. I'm late and I'm still stopping for coffee. So that's why I feel like I really enjoy this. And I enjoy you guys. I really enjoy when you guys chime in and when you guys call in and it's interactive. I appreciate it so much, and it's so much fun. And so here's to a year of I just realized I was gonna play some songs today, and I think I don't have them because they're on my old phone. I'm about to see if it transferred over though, because this technology is crazy. So my phone broke right when I came back from Milwaukee. Shout out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I went out to my hometown yesterday. Not yesterday. Good Lord. I went out to my hometown on last week. I was there Sunday through Thursday. I had a show on Tuesday. It was so amazing. Every time I go back home, I just feel like I love it more. Like I love it more that I can go there and leave than when I was actually just living there. But it was oh, excuse me. It was really a great time. I never get to see all the people I want to see when I go home. Mostly because I'm not having my own transportation. I'm relying on other people. And but next time I go, I gotta rent a car because there's a lot of people I want to see. And but it was just it was a great time, and I'm so blessed, and I'm so happy. Like it was a great time. Shout out to Food for Thought Poetry for booking the real MVP. Shout out to everybody that supported and got their message bags or their honey shots. Shout out to anybody that tipped me. I got some Cash App tips that rolled in. It was so dope. Man, it was a great time. And I got to see my sons and my nephew. Shout out to Lil D. He's Big D now because he's not so little anymore. But my nephew really was a phenomenal time out there because I haven't seen him in real life probably in forever, probably in some years since I came out here. But he As soon as I got in the car, he's asking me questions about everything. He made me really realize that we was out here doing a lot of stuff in Milwaukee and beyond, like taking road trips to see my mama. Rest in peace, mama. Taking road trips to see my BFF Cassie in Indiana. What's up, Cassie Lane? So that was a great experience, and I was just smitten, if that's the word, smitten. Seeing my nephew and my sons, everybody's pulling up in their own car now. I'm like, what? This is crazy. They all used to be squished in the back seat. Now look at them. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. So anyways, happy 1 year. Oh yeah, I was checking to see if the music transferred over, because I got this new phone. My phone broke when I landed in Vegas. Excuse me, something's going on with my throat. Don't die, MVP, stay alive. My phone broke, and so I had to get a new phone, and I didn't transfer the songs I had downloaded, so I don't think I can do what I had intended to do unless I go to YouTube, so it's possible. I wanted to play a couple songs from some dope artists that came and blessed MVP Speaks Radio this past year. I'm just going to name a few people that were on the show. And a lot of people, it was their first time. And I want to give an extra special shout out to Miss Addie B and family, because Miss Addie B's mom sponsored my first month of airtime. And she gave me the boost. And I'm forever grateful, because I've been going ever since. And it's not necessarily been easy. I came in here sometimes crying, talking to E. Carice, like, I don't know what's wrong with my life, and just a hot freaking mess, because life was life. And over the past year, I put on some weight. I can't even wear my cute dress I wore on my first day of my radio show, but that's all right. At least you know I'm eating, motherfucker. At least you know I'm eating. But I want to shout out some of the artists, or some of the people. It could be artists, entrepreneurs, that came through. So we got Addie B, we had Shango Tula. I dedicated my first show to the youth, because I have a soft spot for children, and I thought it was only right that I had a couple of my young friends on virtually and just chop it up with them, because the children give me so much life and so much joy. We had Miss Solid Truth on. So if you don't know Solid Truth, and you guys, if you're listening, go follow these people. Tell them I sent you. Tell them you heard about it on the MVP Speaks radio show. I had my daddy, Ronald Porter. My daddy came on my show virtually. He lives in Texas. He read some poetry. It was a really good time. Shout out to my daddy for pulling up and not pulling out to the MVP Speaks radio show. DJ X Potential. Shout out to Marcus Hart in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Marcus gave me my very first speaking opportunity when I quit. Well, I didn't quit. I got fired. When I got fired from my job, and I said I wasn't going to go back to work anymore. And he booked me for a conference he had, and it was my very first paid speaking engagement, and it was fire. And shout out to my sis Adisa. She was on the show, and she also came to my very first speaking engagement. That's been my sister. She's been holding me down since forever. So shout out to them. Shout out to Scorpio Royalty Production. Shout out to Biggie. Shout out to Kenya Shaylin. Shout out to RJ Riddle. Shout out to Dizzy. Shout out to Gabby B. Shout out to D. McKenzie. Shout out to Zah Ivory. Shout out to Dennis Lavender. Shout out to Slick Jackson. Shout out to The Wellness Gathering, Eton, Angela. Who else we got? Jay Black on the G. Also from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Dope artist. Gotta check him out. Shout out, let's see who else I got. E. Carice. Shout out Kim Branch. Shout out Reese the Writer, my favorite comedian. Shout out to A.D., Rachel, Moon, Karma, Art of a Pisces, Miss Divine, Miss Love Doctor. Shout out to Larry McGriff and Tony Trans. Shout out to Larissa. Shout out to Shay. who is Shay? Shout out to Cordy. Shout out to Rail the Truth. Oh man, so many people came through. I know I missed some people. Shout out to JD. Yeah, shout out to Rosai. Rosai was on my show. It's been a great year, you guys. I can't even. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm just gonna be happy. How about that? Can we just spend time in happiness? Just spend time in your happiness. Feeling that happiness. 702-551-5261 if you want to call in. Few things though you may not know, but you can watch any past episode of MVP Speaks Radio on the Hot 702.5 FM page or Facebook page or YouTube page. If you just Google MVP Speaks Radio, my shows will come up. You guys, it's freaking awesome. So guess what? So I'm celebrating a year. Now, I had made a post that I was going to I made a post that I was going to have an anniversary party on September 23rd. Well, I changed the date because I was too anxious and too gung-ho, and I needed to get some things together. So the new date is going to be October 13th. And the location was going to be private, but now I'm going to make it public because it's going to be at a different location. So the location is going to be Kev Love's Music Hall. Okay? Now, if you want to come to the party, I ask that you simply donate $22 for your ticket. It's going to be a great time. I don't want to give too much details because that's no fun. I just need you to pull up and don't pull out. I got a Cash App. You can donate to your to get your ticket. MVP Speaks Radio, Cash App or Venmo. You can also just pay me cash. There won't be any tickets sold at the door because we need to plan ahead and make sure we got everything together. So don't be last minute in it. No last minutes. We got to get our dollars in. If you would like to sponsor if you want to sponsor any part of the event, you can definitely do that as well. My sponsorship packages start at $111 and go all the way up to $555. This is for your business. This is for your promotion during the show, social media. Each package is a little different, so hit me up if you want me to send you that as well. And I also have a small business promo that I'm doing. If you want to get more information on that, you can let me know. It's reasonably priced, and I want to make sure that everyone that is interested is able to participate. And so, yeah, that's it. October 13th, Kev Love's Music Hall, 6 to 9. I might make it 7 to 10 because it's a Friday, so I know people got to get off work and stuff. But just be ready. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be music. It's going to be entertainment. I'm giving away awards. The real MVP awards. You guys, I'm telling you. Las Vegas, you guys never seen me have a party before. But I got nice parties. Got nice parties popping off. Got great ideas, and I'm a lot of fun. So I know you guys fuck with it. So just pull up. Don't pull out. If you do want some more information on the event, I'm going to be sending out invitations and stuff. But mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com. You can always send me an email. All emails and bookings for the show are going to be moving forward, going through mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com. Because one of the things I've learned over the past year is that I want to be a little bit more organized. And have things a little bit more like solidified or in a package or, flowing or something. So I set up a few things to enhance the productivity of the radio show. And you always can reach out to me if you want to come on and be a guest. I do charge for interviews. So don't be scared. It's not a lot, but it's just an exchange of energy. And so everything I do is, It's cool and smooth. So October 13th, there's going to be food. Kev Love has a bar, so you can purchase drinks. Please support the bar when you come out. 360 photo booth. Money machine. You know the money machine where you go in there and you grab all the money? I'm so excited. I got the chills. That's going to be the fun part. And we're also shooting a video during the event. Shooting part of a video for the abundance frequency. So you guys can know that that's going to be happening too. And then also the colors are going to be green, like hunter green or money green, gold, and black. So you don't have to dress in those colors, but if you want to, it's highly encouraged because it's the whole fun of it. It's the theme of it. So just come for a good time. Come to be entertained. Come to just vibe out and celebrate. Like I said in the beginning of the show, celebrate success. I said it's more than just a year of being on Hot 702.5 FM. It's a year of persistence. It's a year of consistency. It's a year of dedication. It's a year of literally growing through, because I was really going through life when I started this show. I was about to be homeless. I had no idea where I was going to live at. I had no idea what was going to happen to my cats. I was dealing with a breakup. I thought I was going to get back together with someone, and that never happened. So I was dealing with all that. And just, I feel like I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I want to do with my life. What do you want to do with your life, MVP? I don't know. There's so many things. But it's just celebrating the fact that, I didn't give up. And I'm still here right now, a year later. And I'm so grateful that I've had so many guests on my show that have invested in themselves and invested in me, invested their time and their money. And I think it's fabulous. Like, somebody's going to be like, oh, my first radio show interview was on Hot 702.5 FM with MVP Speaks Radio. Like, that's amazing to me. It's like your first time. You never forget the first time, right? So that's what's up. So shout out to that. Also, let me do my pull-ups, don't pull out, because there's some cool stuff happening next week and I want you guys to know about. So for all those nature lovers out there, Falcon Tours LLC is having a camping trip next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The cost is $50. That includes all your foods and all your snacks. I promise you won't need to bring anything to eat unless you're like super particular. I gave $50 last time to the camping trip, and then I had brought a whole bunch of snacks because I did not know what to expect, but I didn't even need any of my snacks. Brother Haru took care of everything. He fed us good as a mug. Plus, you're in nature. I think you eat less out there because you're just getting fed off the good natural vibes, the good nature vibes. So Falcon Tours LLC, hit up the Falcon if you want to go on a camping trip. This is real camping, intense. You do got to bring your tents and stuff. You got to bring your own camping stuff, but you don't really have to worry about the food or anything. Haru is going to take care of that. I'm still not sure if I'm going. I want to go. I think I might, but I'm still on the fence. I don't know why. At first I was on the fence because I was planning the hottest party, and that made me nervous. Like, I can't take 3 days off and go in the wilderness. I'm about to have a party, but since I pushed it back some, I think it'll be fine. But so pull up, don't pull out to that. Oh man, and you guys know what? I didn't even shout out my partners in rhyme today. That's how you know I was kind of off the loop. But shout out to my partners in rhyme. I kind of did shout them out when I said they were on the list, but shout out to the True Spot LV, providing a platform for independent artists in Las Vegas for the past 8 years. Awesome. Shout out Real the Truth. every second and fourth Wednesday, we're at the Our House Lounge for the Spit Your Truth experience. Oh, dang, what is it called? I forgot what it was called. The poetry, I'm doing too much. The second Wednesday is poets only. Poets only can perform for a cash prize. The fourth Wednesday is for all artists. So if you're a musician, a comedian, a dancer, whatever it is that you do, you can come on the fourth Wednesday to the Our House Lounge. Also, shout out to Scorpio Royalty Productions. If you need a great producer, a great engineer, and James Anthony with the Z. James with the Z, he is the man. I love him. I feel like he's always intuitive in the studio. He's dope. And then shout out to CTV Radio, Catch This Vibe Radio, the hottest independent radio station on TikTok and in the Midwest. Shout out to Biggie, providing not only a platform for artists to be heard, but a platform for DJs that pull from the pool of artists to spin their music all over the country. So it's a really phenomenal platform, and a great guy. Been in the studio a couple times. If you're an independent artist, I always encourage you guys, go follow CTV Radio on TikTok. Inbox and tell them MVP sent you. See how you guys can work together to get your music played. And hell yeah, because we're artists out here creating. And last but not least, shout out to Za Imagery, the personal photographer of MVP Speaks. She's a phenomenal young woman. This girl always inspires me. She be out here flexing and moving, shaking and jiving. Her life is definitely like a movie. I can't wait to see it. So shout out to her. If you need graphics done, if you need video shoots, if you need photos, headshots, Za Imagery. She's super dope. Great energy, dope vibe. You're going to really enjoy working with her. So those are my partners in rhyme that I usually shout out at the beginning of the show, but completely forgot about y'all mother suckers today. It's okay. Celebrating my anniversary. Yeah. Anniversary. It's my anniversary. Okay, guys, no, I'm not a singer. Okay. So, well, I'm going to see, because I really wanted to play some music. But it's all on my other phone, which is a little bit annoying. I want to thank you guys for chiming in on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're listening from or watching from. I'm going to see who I'm going to play. My son dropped the album. I think I'm going to play one of his songs because that's my son. Why would I not play one of his? Oh, look, I got a little section in my YouTube videos called For the Radio. So let's see if it can work through. Sometimes the service is not the best. So in the meantime, did I do my pull-ups on pull-out? So we have the Our House Lounge on Wednesday. Oh, Mondays. Woo! Kev Loves Music Hall. Poetry Extravaganza Open Mic and Poetry Pot. Every Monday, any artist can come through and perform at the open mic. And the little special twist that we have is poets can take their entry fee and put it in the pot and go up against each other for the total amount of money. So, I think last week, oh no, that wasn't last week. Last week we only had 2 in the poetry pot, but we had like 7 or 8 on the open mic list. But so that was only $20. But say if 5 people come to compete against each other, and it's not like a competition, you guys. Don't be scared. Sometimes you guys hear like, "Oh, I'm not a slam poet," or it's a competition. I don't want to compete, and I get it. But it's not even about that. It's just for the fun of it. The audience decides who's their favorite. That's all it is. It's not about who's better than who. And I think we got to stop comparing people. Like I was listening to some show. I wasn't even listening to it. I was like vicariously listening to it, or it was like in the background. I don't know what that's called. Like it was just in my area that I was hearing, and So I don't even know who it was, but they were comparing like two artists, and they were saying, well, who's better than who, and who's got more credit, and who's and I was like, why does everything have to be a competition with us? Why can't we just enjoy the different arts and the different people without putting them up against each other? Because there's no competition. Like you can say, oh, this person raps better, or this person flows better. But what does better even mean? Because it isn't even the better always getting better. So how do we even I just feel like we got to stop that. Can we stop comparing each other and just let everybody be great? Maybe everybody ain't great. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like I'm the greatest, but I don't feel like you got to compare me to anybody else, because I'm on a different level. On a different level. Guess what? I'm giving away some money today. Woo! Let me not forget. I got my raffle tickets over here. I'm giving away $25 and a surprise gift. Now, these entries are mostly from people who commented or shared a post or something like that. There's a few that bought the raffle tickets that are in here as well. Some of these raffle tickets came from, I went to a, shout out to Rob Lacey. I went to the, I'm so hot right now. I went to, where did I go to? To the Boys and Girls Club, or to the Y. Anyways, and did some poetry for these young people, and so I gave them all an entry into my raffle. So there's some, I hope a young person wins. I ain't gonna lie. Because like I said, I love the baby. So there's all the names in here. And I'm gonna pull one and see who's the winner. Who doesn't like winning? And then going forward, I'm gonna be doing my raffles every 3 months. So I was trying to do it every month, but I'm still evolving along my financial journey. Even $25, I'm like, I can't just be giving away $25 every month. I could, but every 3 months, I think. I just want to bring awareness to the show, and shout out to everyone chiming in and tuning in. Even if you can't chime in, I'm happy that you're tuning in. And you can always send me an email, mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com, or follow me on social media platforms, mostly Instagram and TikTok. I think I'm kind of phasing out of Facebook. It's kind of, I just feel like I'm phasing out of Facebook. I don't even really be liking it too much. I don't dislike it, but I'm just kind of over it. I think I like TikTok and Instagram now, but you can follow me wherever. I'm everywhere. Follow me, send me a message, let me know you heard the show. Anyone that's listening and they can't comment on because they're listening, they're not on the commentable platforms. If you guys shoot me an email, mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com, let me know that you listened in, and I'm going to put you into the raffle. It's going to be in December. Oh, I might make that a nice, good raffle, because it's December. It's Christmas time. It's Kwanzaa time. I like Christmas. I don't know about you guys. People want to be arguing about stuff. Anytime we get to open presents and eat food and have fun, I'm all about that shit. Celebrate. So yeah. So let me pull a name. Do 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 do. I'm waiting for the spirit to tell me that's the one. It's in the whispers. I gotta be quiet. You're gonna feel it from the inside. Which one is it? It's this one. Okay, let's see who won. Robertson. Who's Robertson? There's a phone number on here. Robertson is the winner. Robertson. That's what it says. I don't even remember where this came from. I don't even know if this is my writing. It might be. I'm going to have to call the number. I'm not going to say it out loud on the air. But congratulations. Robertson, you won $25 and a surprise gift compliments of MVP Speaks Radio. How about that? And my surprise gifts are nice. Like, I'm a great gift giver, you guys. Don't be sleeping on me. I'm a great giver. I'm a great gift giver and a great party thrower. So I just wanted to say, one of my favorite interviews I had on my show was with Dennis Lavender and Slick Jackson. Comedians, hilarious. Also Reese the Writer. Also, another one of my favorite interviews was with Gabby B. If you guys don't know Gabby B, she was my first like celebrity interview. She's popular on the internet. Super nice singer, model, beautiful young lady. Great times. The Art of a Pisces was on my show. Always so intuitive and divine. And I just want to go a little bit deeper and just grow within the show. There's some things I got in the works. I told you guys earlier, as far as just being more organized and more together. I'm excited for that. I'm cultivating currently an app. My goal is to take the conversations that I have with my guests on the show and to continue them. To continue the conversations. Because I always say, we never have enough time. And I want to be able to have more time. And, we create the time. So if I say it's not enough time, I got to make some more time for it to happen. So I'm excited about that. And I'm just, I'm happy. I'm sad I couldn't play my songs today, but that's okay. That's why I'm kind of a little stalling, like, this is going off the plan. Shout out to Robertson. I got to call. Maybe I should call right now while I'm live on the air and be like, Robertson, you won $25 from MVP Speaks Radio. But I'm not going to call because that's probably going to be doing too much. So if you guys are interested in getting your interviews, you can send me an email, mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com. I like to interview artists, entrepreneurs, somebody that has a story to tell. We all live this life, and we all go through things in life, and we get through things, and we're victorious. And I feel like we have to share more of our victory with each other to encourage each other and to inspire each other to keep going and to keep moving no matter what. Sometimes, I made a status the other day, like, sometimes you have to give up. And it's okay to give up, because I think sometimes when you give up, you give yourself the ability to regroup and to focus from another perspective. Sometimes we could be so frustrated from what we're going through, or that we don't, it's hindering us. So when you give up, you like, I'm giving up, I'm releasing it, I'm just going to release it, and just whatever happens. And usually when you give up and you release the control of it, then your solutions can flow to you. So sometimes you just got to give up or take a break back. But I'm happy that I didn't give up, and I'm happy that you guys are still here with me a year later. And it's super dope, and it's only going up from here. It's only going up. Life, inspiration, arts, and entertainment. That's what I'm about. I love entertainment. I love entertaining. I love hosting. It's probably my favorite thing to do, because it allows me to truly just be into myself and into my personality, and to work with the energy of the crowd that I'm hosting for. And that's what kind of like what this radio show is all about. Life, inspiration, always with the messages. What are you pouring into yourself? What are you saying to yourself? What do you believe about yourself? All these things are important and matter more than what anyone else is saying about you, more than what anyone else believes about you. If you're one of those that are struggling with your self-confidence, struggling with your belief in yourself, struggling with the fact that you even, think you can obtain any goals or any dreams, or you just feel low. You just need a pick-me-up. I want you to reach out to me. I want you to inbox me. I want you to send me an email, mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com, because I have tools and tips that can help you that I've used along my journey. And I'm still journeying, and I'm still using these tips every day, that I choose to. And sometimes you got to remember, like, oh, I have this inspirational bag. So instead of me sitting here worried about what's next or worried about what to do, I'm going to remind myself of some truths. I'm going to pour into me some positivity. I'm going to pour into me some inspiration. And that only helps you. Like, it only benefits you. So I strongly encourage that, you guys. Yeah, it's great. It's been a great time. I'm super happy. Shout out Eastside Baby. That's my youngest son. He's got a new project on the internet. It's called Give Me My Respect. He's a very nice rapper. I'm impressed. I'm like, okay, my son, I see you. So I just want to shout him out because that's my baby. So I was going to play his songs, but they didn't come out. That's okay. It's all good, you guys. You can come up today to the Square Bar, I think 7 p.m., 7:30, 8 o'clock for open mic comedy night. I'm going to go do a set tonight. I already told you that. Yeah, there was so much more I wanted to say, but I don't even know. What's your email again? mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com. MVP Speaks Radio. Make sure you follow Hot 702.5 FM. Over 4 million documented listeners. My listeners are like almost $5,000 a week. That's pretty good. I mean, not a week. Yeah, a week. Hell yeah, a whole week. So that's pretty good. I'm excited to watch those numbers grow. mvpspeaksradio@gmail.com, or just inbox me, MVP Speaks. I'm all over the place. Spin my music, you guys. I got some records out there. They're pretty cool. I'm proud of them. I got some more coming in the works, so I'm excited about that too. Next week, Thursday, my guest is going to be Rob Lacey. If you don't know Rob, he's great with the youth. Youth Uprising. Is that what it's called? I better not say it because it might not be all the way. But he has a lot. He's dope. So tune in next Thursday. That will be my special guest. And I just look forward to it. I look forward to you guys chiming in. And this has been a wonderful year. And here's to another one. And another one. So that's my time. It's 5:55. So peace and love. Peace on the East. We'll see you guys next week.